Dear learners, welcome to our online class. In the previous session, we have discussed some preliminary rules of right form of verbs. In the second session, I will discuss an important thing with you, that is use of conditional. Use of conditional is an important part in using right form verb correctly. Please look at the whiteboard. Use of conditionals. Structure 1. If plus present indefinite plus shall or will or can or may plus present forms of verb. This is the structure 1. I will try to make it clear with an example. If he try, the try is in bracket, more, he make a good result. If we use in the first part, if we use present indefinite in this subordinate clause, that is the clause with if we use here present indefinite, then we have to use shall or will or can or may and plus and present form of verb. So now let us solve it. If he tries, if we make it present indefinite, since the subject is third person singular, we have to use as by as with verbs. If he tries more, it is in present indefinite. So we have to, in the second part, we have to use shall, will, can, may and present form of verb. He will make a good result. Since the subject is he, we cannot use shall, but we can use any of the three other alternatives. So if he tries more, he will make a good result. He can make a good result, or he may make a good result. All three forms are correct. This is the structure 1. In the structure 2, let us see. If plus past indefinite plus could, might plus present forms of verb. This type of structure would, could, might plus present form is called past conditional or second conditional. This format, would, could, might plus present form, is called past conditional, and it can be called second conditional as well. Let us come to the example. If you reach, the reach will be used in past indefinite tense. If you reached in time, since the conditional part is in past indefinite tense, we have to use past conditional, that is second conditional, in this second part. What will you use now? Then could or might and the present form of the bracket verb. Then we can use could get. If you reached in time, you could get the train. Would, could, might plus present form of verb, this formation is called past conditional or second conditional. Let us come to the structure 3. In this structure, in the first part there will be past perfect tense. If plus perfect plus would have or might have plus past participle of verb. And this format would have, might have. plus past participle of verb is called perfect conditional. Perfect or third conditional. We can call it perfect conditional and third conditional, any of the one. Let us go to the example. If he had wanted, this is past perfect tense. If he had wanted, then we have to use perfect conditional or third conditional here. I could have helped. I used could have. I could use would have or might have. Could have and past participle of the bracket verb. If he had wanted, I would have or could have helped him. Now let us go to another structure. If there is in the first part if plus subject plus where, if the formation is in this way, in the second part we have to use past or second conditional or perfect or third conditional. If there is where before after subject, in the second part we can use past conditional and perfect conditional at the same time. Let us go to an example. If I were a bird, here we see were after the subject. It is a subjunctive mode. In this subjunction, we can use second or third conditional. Second conditional is here, so you can use second conditional. What is second conditional? Could, might, and present form of verb. I could fly. I could fly in the sky. If I were a bird, I could fly in the sky. In this sentence, I used past conditional, that is second conditional. I can use third conditional as well. If you use third conditional, what should be written? Would have plus past participle flown. Both the answers are correct. If I were a bird, I could fly in the sky. If I were a bird, I could have flown in the sky. Both are correct. This is the use of conditional. There is a little more things. Please wait for that. Learners, there is another thing you have to know. If there is had plus subject or past participle form in the part 1 or the first part of the sentence, then you have to use perfect or third conditional in the second part of the sentence. Look at the example. Had you told me before? Here use subject. Here use subject and it is in past perfect tense. So you have to use perfect conditional in the second part. Had you told me before I bring the book? Third conditional, I have to use third conditional. What is third conditional? Would have, could have, might have, plus past participle form of verb. Then we have to write, I could have brought. I could have brought the book for you. Here ends the conditional, and at the same time, there is another little thing you have to know, posit. Learners, in this context, there is another little thing we have to listen to or pay attention. If there are two parts in a sentence and there are before or after or when as conjunction, and if in the part 1 there are modal verbs, then you have to use present perfect tense in the other part. Let us see the example. You can go home. In the first part we see use of modal verbs in the first part, and there is after as conjunction, after as conjunction, and then we have to use present perfect tense. Then the example will be, you can go home after you finish. Present perfect, after you have finished. After you have finished your homework. Learners, I have tried to discuss conditional and some other related things in this session. In the next session later on, I will try to discuss more important and relevant things about right forms of verb. Thank you for today.